8 natural signs that announce wealth. Notice them before it's too late. Welcome, beautiful souls, to a mystical journey of recognition and abundance awareness. Nature whispers before fortune arrives, and if you notice these signs, wealth could be closer than you think. While some people walk through life blind to the universe's constant communication, missing the subtle messages that herald prosperity, others have learned the ancient art of recognizing nature's signals and positioning themselves to receive the abundance that's already flowing toward them. Today we're diving deep into the sacred wisdom of our ancestors, the profound teachings of feng shui, and nature's own language of abundance symbols. These aren't coincidences or random occurrences, they're divine messages, cosmic communications, and nature's way of preparing you for the prosperity that's about to unfold in your life. But before we begin this enlightening exploration, I want to be absolutely clear. Everything we'll discover together is rooted in spiritual beliefs, ancient traditions, and the wisdom passed down through countless generations of those who understood nature's language. This is about the symbolic and energetic meanings these natural phenomena carry in various spiritual and cultural practices, not scientific predictions or guarantees. Since the dawn of human consciousness, our ancestors have understood that nature is not silent. It speaks continuously through signs, symbols, and natural phenomena that herald changes in fortune and abundance. From the oracle traditions of ancient Greece to the nature-reading practices of indigenous shamans, from the feng shui masters of imperial China to the Celtic druids who read the language of trees and animals, cultures throughout history have recognized that prosperity announces itself through the natural world long before it manifests in material form. These wise observers understood that the universe operates in perfect harmony, where everything is connected through invisible threads of energy and meaning. They knew that when abundance is approaching, nature itself begins to shift and align to welcome this prosperity. The earth responds to the incoming waves of good fortune. Animals sense the changing energy currents, plants bloom with unusual vitality, and the very elements seem to dance in celebration of the wealth that's preparing to arrive. Today, I'll reveal 8 natural signs that announce wealth, but only if you notice them in time and understand their profound meaning. These are the universe's early warning system for prosperity. Nature's way of whispering, "Get ready, abundance is coming." Miss these signs, and you might miss the opportunity to fully align with and receive the blessings being offered to you. Before we dive into these sacred natural signs of wealth, I invite you to join our community of abundance observers and prosperity seekers. In the comments below, share this powerful affirmation with me. I notice the signs of prosperity in my life. Feel your awareness expanding as you write these words and commit to becoming more conscious of the abundant signals surrounding you. Also, let me know where you're observing these natural signs. Share your beautiful city or country. I love connecting with souls from around the world who are learning to read nature's language of prosperity. And if this resonates with your desire to recognize and receive abundance, please hit that like button and ring the notification bell. When you do this, you're not just supporting our channel, you're connecting yourself to abundance energy and declaring to the universe that you're ready to notice and receive the wealth that's flowing toward you. Now, let's explore these 8 sacred natural signs that could be announcing your imminent prosperity. Rainbow after rain, harmony of yin and yang, new fortune cycle. Picture the breathtaking moment when storm clouds part and a magnificent rainbow arcs across the sky, its brilliant colors bridging heaven and earth in a perfect display of divine artistry. This isn't just a beautiful meteorological phenomenon. This is nature's most powerful symbol of hope fulfilled. The universe's promise that after every storm comes abundance, and a sacred sign that a new cycle of fortune is beginning in your life. Spiritual meaning. The rainbow represents the perfect harmony of yin and yang energies, the balance between challenge and blessing that creates the conditions for prosperity. In spiritual traditions worldwide, rainbows are seen as bridges between the physical and spiritual realms, pathways for divine blessings to flow from heaven to earth. When you witness a rainbow, especially during or after a difficult period, it's nature's way of announcing that the storm in your life is ending and abundance is about to begin. Sacred symbolism. Each color of the rainbow carries specific prosperity energy: red for passion and drive in pursuing wealth, orange for creativity and finding opportunities, yellow for intellectual clarity in making financial decisions, green for growth and money manifestation, blue for clear communication in business, indigo for intuitive wisdom about investments, and violet for spiritual alignment with divine abundance. Together, they represent the full spectrum of prosperity energy now available to you. Tradition and folk wisdom. Celtic mythology speaks of pots of gold at rainbow's end, symbolizing the treasure that awaits those who pursue their dreams through difficulties. Norse tradition saw rainbows as bridges to divine realms, where abundance flows freely. Native American cultures view rainbows as promises from the Creator that renewal and blessing are coming. In Chinese feng shui, rainbow energy is considered one of the most auspicious signs for incoming wealth and good fortune. Practical guidance. When you see a rainbow, stop whatever you're doing and take a moment to receive its blessing. Make a specific wish or set a clear intention for the abundance you want to manifest. Take a photo if possible, but more importantly, imprint the feeling of hope and possibility in your heart. Consider it a divine green light to move forward with financial plans or opportunities you've been considering. Inspirational. Message. Like the rainbow that appears only after rain has nourished the earth, your greatest prosperity often comes after periods of challenge that have prepared you to appreciate and handle greater abundance. Reflection. What storms in your life might be preparing to clear, making way for a new rainbow of opportunity and abundance to appear? Birds nesting near home. Stability, prosperity, settling. Imagine discovering that birds have chosen your home, garden, or nearby trees as the perfect place to build their nests, bringing their songs, energy, and new life right into your environment. This isn't just wildlife activity. This is one of nature's most reliable signs that stable, lasting prosperity is preparing to settle into your life, and that your personal energy has become so abundant and welcoming that even the creatures of the air are drawn to share in your blessing. Spiritual meaning. Birds represent freedom, higher perspective, and the ability to soar above limitations. When they choose to nest near your home, they're essentially saying that your space carries the energy of safety, abundance, and prosperity. In feng shui philosophy, birds nesting nearby indicates that your home has become a prosperity sanctuary, a place where wealth can safely grow and multiply, just as baby birds grow in their protected nests. Sacred symbolism. The nest represents security, foundation, and the careful building of something valuable that will last. Birds choosing your space for this sacred act symbolizes that your life has reached a level of stability that can support new growth and abundance. Different birds carry different prosperity messages. Robins bring renewal and fresh opportunities. Cardinals announce important news and recognition. Doves bring peace and harmony to financial matters. And sparrows represent community support and shared abundance. Tradition and folk wisdom. European folklore has long held that birds nesting on your property bring good luck and financial blessing to the household. Ancient Roman augurs read bird behavior to predict prosperity and success for the empire. Native American traditions see bird visits as messages from ancestors and spirit guides, often announcing incoming abundance. Asian cultures believe that birds nesting nearby protect the home from financial loss while attracting continuous prosperity. Practical guidance. If birds nest near your home, consider yourself blessed and do everything possible to protect and honor their presence. Provide fresh water if needed, avoid disturbing their nesting area, and view their activity as a daily reminder that abundance is growing in your life. Pay attention to what kinds of birds they are and research their specific symbolic meanings for additional insight into the type of prosperity coming your way. Inspirational message. Just as birds instinctively know where to build their nests for the greatest chance of success, the universe instinctively knows where to place abundance for the greatest chance of flourishing, and it has chosen you. Reflection. What kind of energy are you radiating that would make your space feel like the perfect sanctuary for new life and new prosperity to flourish? Sudden blooming of flowers. Nature's blessing of renewal. Envision walking through your garden or neighborhood and suddenly noticing flowers blooming unexpectedly, perhaps out of season, more abundantly than usual, or in places where you never expected to see them flourish. This magical display isn't just botanical surprise, it's nature's announcement that renewal energy is flooding your life, that dormant potentials are awakening, and that the universe is preparing to shower you with unexpected abundance and beautiful surprises. Spiritual meaning. Flowers represent the manifestation of beauty, abundance, and life force energy in its most refined form. When flowers bloom suddenly or unexpectedly, it indicates that the creative force of the universe is particularly active in your life, transforming seeds of potential into visible abundance. This sudden blooming energy suggests that financial opportunities, creative projects, or prosperity ventures that have been developing beneath the surface are about to emerge into full flower. Sacred symbolism. Each type of flower carries specific prosperity messages. Roses indicate that love and abundance are intertwining in your life. Sunflowers show that you're aligned with success and recognition. Daffodils announce new beginnings and fresh financial opportunities. Lilies represent purity of intention, leading to blessed outcomes. And cherry blossoms indicate that beautiful, though perhaps temporary, windfalls of abundance are coming your way. Tradition and folk wisdom. Japanese culture celebrates sudden cherry blossom blooms as times of celebration and renewal, often associated with good fortune and new opportunities. Hindu traditions see unexpected flowering as blessings from Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance and prosperity. Celtic wisdom holds that when flowers bloom out of season, it's a sign that the fairy folk are blessing the land with good fortune. Chinese gardens deliberately cultivate flowers that bloom at different times to ensure continuous prosperity energy throughout the year. Practical guidance. When you notice unexpected blooming, take time to fully appreciate and photograph these natural miracles. Consider them confirmations that your manifestation work is bearing fruit. If the flowers are in your own garden, care for them extra lovingly and use their presence as daily reminders that abundance is actively growing in your life. You might even pick a few blooms to place in your prosperity corner or workspace. Inspirational message. Like flowers that surprise us with their unexpected beauty, your most amazing abundance often comes when you least expect it, but are most ready to receive it. Reflection. What seeds of prosperity have you been planting in your life that might be ready to bloom into unexpected abundance and beautiful opportunities? Morning sunlight, shining through windows, awakening wealth energy. Picture those magical mornings when golden sunlight streams through your windows in particularly beautiful ways, perhaps creating patterns you've never noticed before, illuminating your space with unusual warmth and brilliance, or arriving at times when it typically doesn't. Reach those areas. This celestial light show isn't just solar positioning, it's the universe's way of awakening the wealth energy in your space and announcing that financial illumination and golden opportunities are about to brighten your life. Spiritual meaning. Sunlight represents divine energy, clarity, and the life-giving force that enables all growth and prosperity. When morning sunlight enters your home in new or unusual ways, it indicates that cosmic energy is shifting to bring more abundance into your living space. In Feng Shui practice, this natural light activation is considered one of the most powerful signs that wealth energy is being awakened and amplified in your environment. Sacred symbolism. Gold represents the highest form of material abundance, and when golden sunlight fills your space, it's literally bathing your home in the frequency of prosperity. The morning timing is particularly significant because dawn energy is associated with new beginnings, fresh opportunities, and the daily renewal of abundance potential. Windows represent the entry points for opportunity, and light streaming through them symbolizes clarity, illuminating your path to wealth. Tradition and folk wisdom. Ancient Egyptian culture worshipped the sun as the ultimate source of abundance and life force. Hindu traditions begin each day with sun salutations to honor the source of all prosperity. Chinese Feng Shui masters have always emphasized the importance of good natural light in homes and businesses for activating wealth energy. European folklore speaks of golden hours when sunlight in the home brings special blessings and good fortune to the family. Practical guidance. When you notice particularly beautiful morning light in your home, stop and consciously receive its blessing. Stand or sit in the sunlight for a few moments, setting intentions for abundance while feeling the warmth on your skin. Consider rearranging your space to better capture this natural light, especially in areas where you work or handle finances. Clean your windows regularly to ensure maximum light entry and clarity in your abundance vision. Inspirational message. Just as the sun rises faithfully each day to bring light and warmth to the world, your abundance rises faithfully each day to bring prosperity and joy to your life. Sometimes you just need the right conditions to see it clearly. Reflection. How can you create more openings in your life for the golden light of opportunity to enter and illuminate your path to prosperity? Butterflies. Visiting. Often. Ancestors' blessings, joy. Imagine being visited frequently by beautiful butterflies. Perhaps they land near you more often than usual, flutter around your garden with unusual persistence, or appear in places and times when you wouldn't typically expect them. These ethereal messengers aren't just attracted to flowers, they're bringing you sacred messages from the spirit realm, carrying blessings from ancestors and loved ones who want to see you prosper, and announcing that transformation energy is preparing to metamorphose your financial situation. Spiritual meaning. Butterflies represent complete transformation, the soul's journey, and the miraculous process of emerging into a higher state of being. When butterflies visit you frequently, it's a sign that you're undergoing or about to undergo a significant transformation in your prosperity consciousness. Many spiritual traditions believe butterflies are messengers from deceased loved ones and ancestors who continue to watch over and bless their living family members. Sacred symbolism. The butterfly's life cycle from caterpillar to chrysalis to winged beauty represents the complete transformation possible in your financial life, from struggle through preparation to the emergence of abundant prosperity. Their delicate wings represent the lightness and joy that come with true wealth, while their ability to fly symbolizes the freedom that financial abundance can provide. Different colored butterflies carry specific messages: yellow for mental clarity about money, orange for creativity and earning, white for spiritual guidance about finances, and blue for peaceful prosperity. Tradition and folk wisdom. Mexican traditions celebrate butterflies as visiting souls of ancestors during Day of the Dead, bringing blessings and guidance to living family members. Greek mythology associates butterflies with the soul and psyche, representing spiritual wealth and inner riches. Native American cultures see butterflies as symbols of joy, color, and the lightness of being that comes with spiritual and material abundance. Celtic traditions view butterfly visits as messages from the fairy realm, bringing luck and prosperity to those they favor. Practical guidance. When butterflies visit you, receive their presence as a blessing and take a moment to connect with the joy and lightness they represent. If possible, sit quietly and see if any insights about your prosperity path come to mind during their visit. Consider creating a butterfly-friendly garden with nectar plants as a way of inviting continued blessings. Some people keep butterfly images or symbols in their prosperity corners to maintain this transformational energy. Inspirational message. Like the butterfly that trusts the mysterious process of transformation, even while enclosed in its chrysalis, you can trust that your current challenges are preparing you for a beautiful emergence into greater abundance. Reflection. What aspects of your relationship with money and prosperity are ready for complete transformation, like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly? Gentle breeze. Entering the house. Flow of good chai. Feel the blessing of a gentle, sweet-scented breeze flowing through your home, carrying with it the freshness of renewal and the subtle energy of change. This isn't just air circulation. This is nature's delivery system for good chai, the life force energy that carries abundance and opportunity directly into your living space. When wind enters your home in particularly pleasant or noticeable ways, it's clearing stagnant energy and making room for fresh prosperity to flow into every corner of your life. Spiritual meaning. In Feng Shui philosophy, gentle breezes represent the movement of qi energy that prevents stagnation and keeps abundance flowing. When pleasant winds naturally enter your home, it indicates that the energy pathways for prosperity are open and active. This moving air carries away old, stuck energy that might have been blocking your financial flow while bringing in fresh energy charged with new opportunities and possibilities. Sacred symbolism. Wind represents the breath of life, divine inspiration, and the invisible forces that move opportunities into our experience. A gentle breeze specifically symbolizes blessings that come softly but powerfully, prosperity that arrives through grace rather than struggle. The fact that it enters your home indicates that your personal space has become a conduit for universal abundance, a place where good fortune feels welcome to visit and stay. Tradition and folk wisdom. Ancient Chinese masters taught that homes with good air circulation naturally attract wealth because energy can move freely. Native American traditions speak of the four winds bringing gifts and blessings from different directions. Hindu practices include honoring the wind as a divine force that brings life and prosperity. European folklore associates gentle evening breezes with visits from benevolent spirits, bringing good fortune to households. Practical guidance. When you feel a particularly pleasant breeze in your home, consciously welcome it and the blessings it brings. Consider opening windows and doors regularly to encourage good airflow, especially during pleasant weather. Pay attention to how the air moves through your space and arrange furniture to enhance rather than block this natural circulation. Some feng shui practitioners place wind chimes strategically to enhance the beneficial effects of natural air movement. Inspirational message. Just as a gentle breeze can change the entire feeling of a space without force or noise, abundance can transform your life quietly and gracefully when you remain open to receiving its subtle gifts. Reflection. What areas of your life might benefit from more circulation and movement to prevent stagnation and allow fresh opportunities to flow in? Clean flowing water. Nearby, fortune never running dry. Discover the profound blessing of clean flowing water appearing in or near your life. Perhaps a new stream becomes visible on your property, a fountain begins working perfectly after being broken, or you find yourself drawn to sit by rivers, lakes, or other water sources that seem particularly clear and alive. This isn't just hydrology. This is nature's most powerful symbol that your fortune will never run dry, that abundance is flowing toward you as consistently and reliably as water flows downstream. Spiritual meaning. Water represents the flow of abundance, emotional well-being, and the circulation of life force energy. Clean, flowing water specifically indicates that your prosperity source is pure and will continue to provide for you without depletion. In many spiritual traditions, water is seen as the most fundamental element of life and abundance. Where water flows freely and clearly, all other forms of wealth naturally follow. Sacred symbolism. The continuous movement of flowing water represents the eternal nature of abundance when it's connected to its divine source. Clear water symbolizes clarity in your financial intuition and decision-making, while the steady flow indicates consistent income and resources that you can depend upon. Rivers and streams that appear healthy and vibrant near your home are considered some of the most auspicious signs for long-term prosperity and financial security. Tradition and folk wisdom. Chinese feng shui principles emphasize that clean flowing water near a home is one of the most powerful attractors of wealth and good fortune. Ancient Celtic cultures considered proximity to clean flowing water essential for prosperity and built their communities near rivers and springs. Native American traditions honor water as the life-giver and provider, with clean flowing water indicating the continued blessing and provision of the Great Spirit. Hindu traditions worship rivers as goddesses of abundance and prosperity. Practical guidance. If you have clean flowing water near your home or property, honor and protect it as a treasure. Spend time near water sources regularly, setting intentions for abundance while listening to the sound of flowing water. If you don't have natural water nearby, consider adding a small fountain or water feature to your space to simulate this flowing energy. Keep water sources clean and unobstructed to maintain the positive energy flow. Inspirational message. Like clean flowing water that continues its journey regardless of obstacles, your abundance has an eternal source that will continue to provide for you when you trust in the flow and don't try to dam it up with fear or scarcity thinking. Reflection. How can you better trust in the eternal flow of abundance rather than trying to hoard or control every aspect of your financial security? Children or animals drawn to your home. Natural attraction of abundant energy. Notice the heartwarming phenomenon of children and animals being naturally drawn to your home, garden, or presence. Perhaps neighborhood children ask to play in your yard more often. Stray cats appear and want to stay. Dogs seem particularly friendly and drawn to you. Or even wildlife like birds, squirrels, or other creatures choose to visit and linger in your space. This isn't just coincidence. It's one of nature's most reliable indicators that your personal energy has become so abundant, peaceful, and welcoming that even the most sensitive beings are magnetically attracted to share in your blessing. Spiritual meaning. Children and animals are natural empaths who instinctively gravitate toward positive, abundant energy. They can sense prosperity consciousness and peaceful abundance in ways that adults often can't, as they haven't yet learned to block their intuitive sensitivity. When they're drawn to you or your space, it indicates that you're radiating the kind of energy that abundance itself is attracted to. Safety, joy, generosity, and genuine well-being. Sacred symbolism. Children represent pure potential, new beginnings, and the innocent trust that the universe will provide. Animals symbolize instinctual wisdom and the ability to sense truth beyond mental concepts. When both are drawn to your space, it creates a powerful symbol of your home as a sanctuary of abundance where all forms of life feel safe to flourish and grow. This is considered one of the highest forms of prosperity blessing, when your energy becomes so abundant that it naturally protects and nourishes other living beings. Tradition and folk wisdom. Many cultures believe that homes blessed by the frequent presence of children and animals are destined for great prosperity and happiness. Chinese tradition holds that children playing near your home brings good luck and fortune to the family. Hindu traditions see animals choosing to visit as blessings from various deities. Native American wisdom teaches that when animals trust humans enough to approach regularly, it indicates that the person walks in harmony with the abundance of creation. Practical guidance. If children and animals are drawn to your space, welcome them with joy and gratitude, recognizing this as a beautiful confirmation of your abundant energy. Create safe, welcoming spaces for them when appropriate, perhaps bird baths, small gardens, or comfortable outdoor areas. Your kindness to these sensitive beings will continue to amplify your abundance vibration and attract even more prosperity into your life. Inspirational message. When your heart and home become so full of love and abundance that even children and animals can sense it, you know you've created the perfect environment for prosperity to flourish and multiply. Reflection. What qualities in your energy and environment are creating such a welcoming space that even the most innocent and sensitive beings want to be near you? Beautiful souls, we've journeyed together through 8 profound natural signs that announce wealth, the rainbow after rain, promising new fortune cycles, birds nesting near home indicating stability and settling prosperity, sudden blooming of flowers showing nature's blessing of renewal, morning sunlight, shining through windows awakening, your wealth energy, butterflies visiting, often bringing ancestors' blessings and transformation, gentle breeze entering the house, carrying good chai flow, clean flowing water, nearby ensuring your fortune never runs dry, and children or animals drawn to your home, confirming your abundant energy attraction. Each of these natural phenomena carries profound wisdom about the abundance that may already be flowing toward you. They remind us that the universe is constantly communicating with those who have eyes to see and hearts to understand. Nature doesn't lie, and when these signs appear in your life, they're not coincidences. They're confirmations that your energy has aligned with prosperity and that wealth is preparing to manifest in your physical reality. I'm deeply curious. Have you noticed any of these natural blessings around you recently? Which signs have appeared in your life, and how did they make you feel when you noticed them? Have you been experiencing multiple signs together, creating an even stronger message about incoming abundance? Share your experiences and observations in the comments below. Remember this profound truth. Fortune doesn't come with noise, fanfare, or grand announcements. It arrives quietly through nature's gentle signals, whispering its approach to those who are awake enough to notice. When you develop the ability to recognize these signs, you gain advance notice of prosperity's arrival, allowing you to prepare your heart, mind, and circumstances to receive the abundance that's already on its way. You are not separate from nature, and nature is not separate from abundance. You are part of an interconnected web of prosperity that flows through all living things, and these natural signs are simply the universe's way of keeping you informed about the blessings that are preparing to unfold in your life. Before we part ways in this sacred space of natural wisdom, I invite you to make this powerful commitment with me. In the comments below, share this transformative affirmation. I recognize nature's signs of prosperity. Feel your awareness expanding as you write these words and commit to becoming a conscious observer of the abundant signals that surround you every day. If this video has opened your eyes to the wealth of messages that nature is constantly sending you, please show your appreciation with a like and subscribe to our channel. When you do this, you're not just supporting our spiritual community, you're declaring to the universe that you're ready to notice, understand, and receive the abundance that's already flowing toward you through nature's perfect timing. And here's my heartfelt blessing for you as we close this journey through nature's prosperity signals. May you always notice the whispers of wealth before they pass you by. May your eyes become attuned to every rainbow, every bird song, every gentle breeze that carries messages of incoming abundance. May you develop the wisdom to read nature's language of prosperity fluently And may you always remember that you live in a universe that is constantly conspiring to bring you abundance. You just need to pay attention to its beautiful, subtle signs. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of nature's wealth announcements. Until we meet again in this space of natural abundance wisdom, keep your eyes open to the signs around you, keep your heart receptive to nature's messages, and keep trusting that the universe is always working to bring you the prosperity you deserve.